Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. Today, we are going to be talking about Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, Season 2, Episode 13. And you know what my Christmas present was this year? I got sick. So that's fun. So I'm still dealing with a little bit of a cold right now, nothing major. So we begin this episode with Toa being super angry, full demon mode, fighting against Zero. Zero then absorbs all of the pearls into her body, making her full power as well. And they are just fighting each other, duking it out, going after each other. Jaquin ends up running into Mora. He then says, "Quick, we need to go to the Tree of Ages. Rin is dying. Like, we need to do this ASAP." And Rin cannot, or rather, Jaquin cannot seem to get into the Tree of Ages for whatever reason. At this point, Setsuna then meets up with Toa and blocks her blow, stopping her from killing Zero. Because Zero wants to strike her down with all of her hate, so that way all of her hatred is always with her at all the time, and Zero is always with her 24/7, and she can never actually get rid of Zero from her own mentality. At least that is her idea, is what she thinks she's going to do, so that way Toa is stuck with that for the rest of her life. And then she's also going to be stuck with the fact that she killed her own mother as well, because she got too angry, too hot-headed, because, the thread of fate, string of fate, is still connected to her mother. So without being able to, striking her down, it would kill both of them at the same time, which is not good. Definitely not good. What ends up happening, though, is we get to see that the final part of Setsuna's memory finally gets unlocked. So what that does is it gives Setsuna and Toa both the ability to see all of Setsuna's past memories. And Setsuna then, finally realizes, okay, these are my past memories. Yes, you are my sister. I'm sorry for letting go. I'm sorry I was too slow. Toa saying, I'm sorry I didn't grab your hand in time. Things along those lines. And both of them, cry, hug it out. Very sad, heartwarming moment. And, Toa actually ends up thanking Zero. And now you're thinking, why is Toa thanking Zero? I was thinking the same thing. And the reason is because she got to show her, all of her family members, from the modern era Japan, that yes, all of them do love her. She's sad that she left them behind, but at the same time, all of them do truly love her. She shows that Setsuna truly loves her, and just everybody truly loves her. And that's where she gets her abilities from, is the ability of love. And Zero realizes, oh, that's where the Great Dog Demon must have got his abilities too. I guess it wasn't that bad that, he ended up with a human, because, love is love. You love who you love, and that's all there is to it. We learn that the reason that she hates half demons is because one of them actually ended up killing Rion. So the Great Dog Demon warned Kirin Maru that, if you keep bringing your daughter into battle, something bad is going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. Something bad happened. One of the half demons got a hold of her. Well, yes, he chopped the guy's head off. He was able to control his body just long enough to kill Rion, which, really made Zero hate them, really made Kirin Maru hate them. And Zero even mentioned, she was like, look, not all half demons are bad. Just because you had one bad instance with them, it doesn't mean that all of them are terrible, and that all of them are going to try to go and kill you in the foreseeable future. So now Zero's finally cried, because she has all the pearls, she has the ability to cry and feel those feelings again. She cried it out, realized that everything is going to be okay, and she released the thread, and Rin finally got saved. That's right. So Shomaru actually ended up showing up to Jaquin, and Mora gave Mora the black pearl, saying, your parents are trapped in there, free them, do what you want to do with this. And then he went after Rin, because he thought Rin was going to die. He wasn't sure if Rin was going to live or die, but she lived. She is now getting cradled in his arms, one down. Now we just got to free Inuyasha and Kagome, and then we're pretty much good to go. Riku, after all of this happens, then jumps in and kills Zero. So I'm guessing he had some sort of arrangement with Zero, and/or was being controlled by Kirin Maru. Not really sure the premise, but he realized that she can possibly be a threat in the foreseeable future yet again. So he goes in there, ends up killing her, And that's the end of Zero. So Zero is done for. So we only have two things left. We have to free Kagome and Inuyasha, and we also have to kill Kirin Maru. At the end of the episode, we see that Kirin Maru realizes that members of the Dog Clan can see the little pinwheel guy running around that controls time, and he's actually chasing the pinwheel dude, the little kid with the pinwheel, all throughout the episode because he wants to be able to control time. And he actually takes the Black Pearl from Mora and says, if you want this back, you don't want them to die, you're going to go get that pinwheel for me. And there's nothing you can do about it. And he was like, I'm the most, he's all angry and frustrated too. He's like, I'm the most powerful demon that there is. Why the heck can I not see this thing? All these other people can see it. I'm sitting around, I'm not in favor. I don't understand what's going on here. Then we get to see a preview of him and Shishomaru duking it out, so that I'm sure that'll be interesting. But they packed a lot. Let me tell you, they packed a lot into a little bit of a time frame. I feel like they could have easily done this throughout several episodes. I mean, we still have 11 episodes left of the season, so I'm just kind of afraid that we're going to get to a point where we're going to free Kagome and Inuyasha, we're going to kill Kirin Maru, and then we're just going to have a bunch of crappy filler episodes for the rest of it, because it seems like that's where it's going, because we're already in, like, the main arc, the main meat of this season, and it can't keep going up. Eventually, it has to go downhill, which kind of sucks, but that is what it is. There's really nothing you can do about it, and, yeah, that's basically the gist of the episode. Overall, I would probably give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Really decent episode, definitely worth a rewatch. Definitely things that you probably missed on the first go around, so it wouldn't hurt to go back, watch it again to make sure you get all of the details. The fighting was excellent. All the emotions running from the characters, Setsuna and Toa, finally getting all of their memories back, and finally getting that sisterly bond back. Zero finally getting, what she wants, finally realizing that love is love and it doesn't matter who it is. Cutting her ties with everybody. That way she is, good to go. She has one last good cry. Riku killing her after, her using him as a puppet for so long, using her to his advantage. But now we are on to the next thing where, unfortunately, we have to kill Kirin Maru to get that Black Pearl back into Mora's hand, so that way she can get her parents freed. At least that's what I think is going to happen, is Schumer's going to go in there, maybe cut off his arm or something. Mora's going to get the Black Pearl, just free them. And then Inuyasha, Kagome are going to be in full fight mode against Kirin Maru, and either he's going to run away or something, and then we're going to get a bunch of filler episodes. Something that feels like filler episodes, I should say. And that'll be the rest of it for a while until we get back to it, because I feel like they're going to save, if Kirin Maru does get killed, they're going to save that for near the end of the season. I don't think they're just going to put that on us like right now in the next couple of episodes, like 14, 15, and then just be done with it. I hope they put that more towards the end of the season. That way, if there are filler episodes, we don't end with it, because I don't really want to watch 8 filler episodes in a row. I don't think anybody wants to. A lot of people complain about the kind of fillerish episodes in between where it's that formula where it's like, all right, demon's attacking village, we show up, we kill demon, nobody cares about the demon, and then just over and over again, where nothing really gets accomplished, no character development, the story just kind of stays stagnant, nobody gets saved, none of the meat actually happens, it's all just a bunch of nonsense fluff, and nobody really cares, because that seems to be a major complaint with this season, and last season too, is that there's, for what it's supposed to be, there's way too many filler episodes, and I really hope we don't get stuck with a bunch of them. Next episode is not going to be a filler based on what we saw from the preview with Shishomaru fighting Kirin Maru, and then probably Mora will be there. I don't know, maybe Toa and Setsuna will show up to that. Riku, everybody, it's a possibility. We're going to get the whole gang back together next episode. I'm not really sure how that's going to go down, but I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave it for now. So 8 out of 10, decent episode overall. Definitely, as I said, definitely worth a rewatch, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple things that I missed and there, meaning that I've only watched it once so far. So I may go and rewatch it again before we get to next week's episode. And again, next week's schedule is probably going to be the same as this week's, where it's just delayed a day. So you're getting Yashahime on Sunday, and then you're going to get Demon Slayer on Monday. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.